Hello all, it's day 63 of my 100-day Tekken 8 rank challenge. We're going to continue with what we're doing. But I don't think it's quite working, it's a bit slow. So I've been looking into how best to learn the next level of this. And it comes down to two things. We need to work on our defense, obviously, which learns about the matchups. And we need to work on our offense. Now, the only time we can work on our offense is actually when we're in front of a computer, right? Or console. The defense, I found another little interesting research is going to help me study that when I'm not near my console. So I'm not sure if you are familiar with it, but it would have been really helpful early on for me if I had known about this. If I found it, it's called Tekken Docs. So this is a website called tekkendocs.com, and it's got all the Tekken 8 characters. I don't know why Mokujin's there, but it's got all that characters, and it does two things. You can click on any character. So if I pick Ling Xiaoyu, for example, it's going to say all her moves, what they do, and it's going to tell you what frames they are when someone blocks, when they hit, their startup, etc, etc. So if you can use it for learning other characters to see when they're negative, but you can also use it to see what are your like frame positive moves, so you can save yourself time. So you can sort by this, and then it's going to go and show you all the frame positive moves, and then you can see how many you have. I wasn't really surprised by the frame positive moves that I saw. A lot of them I know. Some of them are actually kind of hard to pull off in certain situations, but at least I'm aware what they are. But yeah, you can click on that for pretty much any character and you can go through their moves, and some of them even have like little videos that you can click on and it shows you what the move is, which I thought was really neat. So you can actually sit there and just go on this website and just study moves, just like without having to be in front of the game, which I think is really neat and really useful. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys if that's something that will be beneficial for you. But anyway, we're gonna jump in and I'm gonna practice an offense that I saw. There's definitely an offense that I saw that Ling Xiaoyu's also implement, and it looked pretty effective. So what I'm gonna do today with my practice is I'm not going to do the double jab into the mix-up. Thought my dogs were eating something then. I'm not going to do the double jab into the mix-up. I'm going to remove that for now. And we're going to try and do another way to get into the mix-up. Now, we can do it from back position because I'm not used to that way yet. But the way we've been winning these fights with that mid into the blue, into the mix-up, that's removed for this session. And I'm hoping that that's going to force me to learn the other stuff of Ling Xiaoyu. And it's not a lot. It's like certain moves that people do to get into the back position that I don't do yet, so I need to get used to doing that. And then there's just timing on stuff, really. Yeah, so let's have a look. Okay, quick match, confirm. My PC account's still at Flame Rule. I tried to climb it, but I got hammered by like really good people, so that didn't go to plan. I got demoted back to Mighty Ruler, and then I managed to get promoted, and then I wasn't getting matches, so I was sitting there for ages waiting and nothing was happening. So I think if you climb too quickly, they pair you up against like really good people. I don't know, it seems like the people are harder than when they were on PC and when I was playing PlayStation. It might seem that way because I'm not skipping any fights. I take every single one, unless it's got like a Wi-Fi issue where they like are lagging a lot. So yeah, one move that I need to do is there's like a little move that gets me into back position. It's not that, and we got to find what it is. I think it's very simple and it looks like it involves squares, so we're gonna look for, is it this? It's not that. Yeah, that move. That one there. People use that one a lot. 18 frame startup. Pretty rough, but they get into this position. So that's a good start. And they do it like from pretty far. There must be a reason for that. Yeah, it turns to -8 if they block it. Yeah, it's always -8, so we're fine. Yeah, so we're gonna try and do that a lot. Okay, yeah. I even thought about just getting up someone's gameplay and just trying to like mimic their moves. We might have to do that if this totally fails. If this totally fails, that's what we're doing. Okay. How did we do it? Like this. Okay, we gotta remember this. And we got that way too, but that goes into AOP. Now apparently there's a way to like roll when you're in this position without throwing. I thought about what next after this challenge.
Get ready for the next battle.
And after this challenge is ended, I think I might start a series. I don't know if I'll film it or not. I'm not sure on that yet, but just so you're aware of what I want to do in like my gaming life. I think I want to like get God of Destruction. And I gotta stay in back position. Gotta do different things, guys. It's gonna be a lot of losing whilst I learn this. See, I do that kick, I lose. To be fair, we actually did pretty good against him. It was just the red that we didn't pay attention to. We could have thrown a red out too and we would have won, right?
Round 2. Fight.
We're plus there, so let's try it out. I think this guy we could probably do it against. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way. See what I mean? There's a counter hit. Okay, so we can do something with that counter hit. Now how do we turn around for that? We can do this because it's kind of like our main game plan at the moment. People go into back position a lot. We'll just do what he did. You think he's dead? You think we won? I think we pick out one Brian move and learn the frames of it after this.
Fight.
I think that lunge punch would be a good one. Since he did it twice. I don't know if he blocked the other one by chance, but he didn't counter hit us. We gotta see what happens when we counter hit him like that. Maybe we can launch him. There's definitely something with that. They wouldn't do it for no reason. And then they go into this a lot. I think there's counter hits here that we need to learn, like combos. It seems to be keeping a higher level player out though, doesn't it? Don't worry, I'm not doing it. Didn't do the same one. Okay, went low. He definitely didn't know how to handle my usual offense if I was to do it though, because he didn't have like, he didn't counter the stuff that I did. I gotta learn what happens when we hit him like that, hey? I think I got an idea. That's a mix-up there. We have a bad mix-up, but there's a mix-up there, so we're gonna try it. Watch this. He didn't like that, did he? Okay. I'm messing up air combos, but you hearing these sounds? We're doing something good here. Oh shit. Thought I blocked low then.
Round 2.
Oh, my camera went off, guys. I think something's happened to it. It must be out of batteries. I'll still talk and I'll go and like try and like fix it after this fight. Maybe like the charger fell out. Otherwise it's dead. It died. Oh, I know what I did. I pulled out the cable for the battery. Because I played the Switch yesterday because I made that video. I thought I pulled out the PlayStation. Clearly not. I don't know what I was doing there, but it seemed like he was scared. I'm just gonna go down there and turn it back on.
Round 3. Fight.
I should label my like stuff, hey. You're probably like, no, keep it off, it's better. We don't have to look at you. Oops. I'm not doing that move a lot, am I? I'll try and do it more. We gotta learn how we can like, when to use it. Seems like there's a combo there. We need a wall thing. Yeah, you have told me to use the wall, right? I keep forgetting to like, learn a proper one. I think it's gonna turn on now. Ha! You lost.
Round 4. Fight.
I learned a new move, but it's not really a move, it's just that. I'm pretty sure it's countable, but it's kind of funny that you can like just do a full string. Wow, he launched me. I let him launch me. That's like so bad, right? I'm just gonna stand up. I don't know, I don't really want to learn his frame data, I just want to keep fighting. I feel like that's helping more. Let's go find one real quick and... Probably the lunge, but now I worked out how to avoid the lunge, just duck under it, so just read it. And he seemed to throw it out all the time. I think this game favors more offensive skill than defensive skill. Because you can kind of just out-offense them at the start, and as long as you're doing something they're not drilled against, you're kind of all good. The only issue I have is when somebody knows your matchups really well. And then, but how many people do that? That's the thing. That's the big question. God of Destruction may be the hardest thing to ever get, or maybe actually easier than we think, because maybe people don't learn everything about a character. Because I know how hard that is. That was really nice of us. That was a good move. Okay. He's gonna do it around. It's his keep out. I saw something really interesting lately of like a gentleman described a triangle, and he said that keep outs beat mix-ups, and mix-ups beat so whatever beats keep outs. Oh damn, I forgot what it is. I forgot what it is. But basically I learned that keep outs beat mix-ups. And then mix-ups beat something else. I forget what it was. Something critical, but anyway. I didn't care about that because I'm a mix-up person. I just remembered what I'm weak against. But to beat a mix-up, you have to do keep-outs. And to beat keep-outs, you have to do this other thing. I'll have to go find it again. I'll try and like remember for the next video. Sorry, it just came to my brain, but I forgot. If I remember, I'll say it again. But yeah, it's like a triangle in Tekken, and basically people fall into one of the three categories whilst they play. They're either trying to keep you out, they're trying to mix you up. I think it might be counter hit. Yeah, it's it, counter hit. It goes mix up beats counter hits beat, oh no. Whiffing or something. It was something to do with whiffing. Yeah, that's it. I think it was like mix-ups beat whiffing or counter-hitting, whiff/counter-hit, and counter-hit/whiffs beat keep-out. So if someone's playing keep-out, just try and make them whiff and counter-hit them. And if somebody's playing mix-ups, try and keep out them. And then if somebody's trying to play whiffing/counter-hitting, then that's when you mix them up. Because they're looking to like dodge your stuff, right? That was the triangle. That was the three. So like, technically you're meant to look at how someone plays and then try and fit them into that triangle so that you can beat them. Let's go for the lunge, guys. We kind of rewatched my fight whilst I was talking. Okay, that one, +9. It's a mid. Okay, here we go. He's blue. Blue activation. Okay. What if we're just like this? We get hit. Oh, dude. If we see a little key thing, we can just block him. He kind of goes all electric, doesn't he? Or is that just what he normally... Yeah, he goes electric. Oh no, he's always electric. He charges a little key blast in his hands. We can do that. Or we can just sidestep him. Apparently, Brian, you sidestep to the right all the time. Well, what if we block it? +9, so it's our turn. Probably not that, hey. I think that might be better. -13. We will have time to go into back position, I guess. Probably like... We'll try that. If we ever block that, I'm gonna turn. Or we'll try and turn before it and get out of it. But it seems like you can just... If you know it's coming, you just hit him before it. So yeah, we're going to look to see where these people fit into their like... into that little model. Now, problem is I don't know any keep-outs really, and I don't really know how to like counter-hit people properly. I do know a mix-up, but I think that's gonna help like where we focus to learn our attention. Like, we'll try and learn like a move in each of the things, and then we'll expand that out to learn like 2 moves in each one, 3 moves in each one. So we'll be developing an all-rounded game. Knowing that though that Ling Xiaoyu is primarily in the mix-up section. But one of my keep-outs, believe it or not, is actually this move. Problem is, she steps forward for it, so the timing of it is a little bit hard. And as you know, what's the one weakness to this keep-out move? People stopping and letting it whiff. So yeah, there you go. I love this move. Yeah, I'm testing that on my PC account to see if I can get to Fujin. I definitely am not a Fujin level. Like, I mean, I am because I got there, but if I go into ranked right now, I will lose it. And I'm like a low-end flame ruler, I think. I think is what I am. Unless I get lucky with opponents.
Round 1. Fight.
Now, Huarong, majority of the stuff he does is positive on hit, so you just gotta kind of wait for him. Believe it or not. And he goes low, high, and all that stuff, so it's kind of annoying. Like, pretty much all his stuff there is positive. And so to deal with Huarong, you actually need to know how to, like, his frame data. How are we getting up? He's countering. Or just play Huarong, because it's really hard for people to learn. Okay, we gotta be closer for it. Or we can use it like this. Does it go under? It doesn't seem to go under. So it's only something you would do when you're like kind of far away. I love Huarong, but like I hate Huarong in Tekken 8 as like a versing him. Because I know how easy, I know how easy Huarong is to use from like when I used to use him back in like Dark Resurrection. Like you don't even have to learn moves. You just like click stuff and he'll do amazing things. Like half the stuff they're doing is not like anything difficult for Huarong. It's just so annoying that like you could be pretty much a noob and just pick Huarong and then you can get yourself probably to like, you might be able to go the whole way, I don't know. I feel like we would have achieved what we achieved with Ling Xiaoyu so much faster on this dude. But anyway, whatever. It's a bit annoying actually. Because you pretty much, you gotta like be able to like cancel his moves, like stop him from attacking you. But you know what I bet this guy sucks at? I bet he sucks at like defense. Like I'll do my normal thing. I bet he knows nothing. Oh, he does know that though. Maybe he played another character? What if I Bramby roll him? See, I'm just hitting him because it's not my turn. I think my turn happens when his leg stays in the air as it does. I think when his leg is like this and he's got a choice to do like a mix-up, I think that's when our time, like there. But he's probably got a lot of things you can duck actually. And probably sidestep him too, right? Make him whiff. I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing to see like how much can you duck? I'm pretty certain he has to have weakness, which is I reckon most of his stuff is at a high. These are not enough fights. These are not enough fights. Let's just have a look real quick at that one. I figured I can learn frame by playing the like matches because there's gonna be stuff that's like picks us apart. That one we wouldn't have been able to read. See how we're always minus? Okay, we got hit then. We'll go to the last one because we blocked a lot.
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
High, mid. We probably can AFP him? High, high, low. High, mid, high. See, minus 19? That was so bad for us. And then he was going to try and launch us. So that was our chance there. And then here, you think, nah, we're still negative. Minus 19, minus 23, we got hit. Because we thought it was our turn. So Huarong is just going to throw stuff at you. He's just going to throw stuff at you and then they're kind of long strings. And then like your only chance is after like 6 or 7 of his moves basically. But I'm also sure that those strings he's doing are always the same. I think he can cut them short and do like things to like shorten them to trick you. But I have a feeling that we can get used to them. And if we can get used to them, that means we'll know what's coming next. We'll know what happens after the first hit. While that's loading, I'm just gonna check on my dogs so I can hear something. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm back. Yeah, okay, alright, so... What's this move when I do it? -6, -8. I want to go into Hypnotist from there. I gotta learn how to do the Bramby roll more often. Hypnotist from the back position. And some more AOP stuff.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think I kind of got all the stuff you can do from just standing facing them position. Like I pretty much got everything.
Round 1. Fight.
How do I do it? It's not like they're not activating. You know what? All Shaheens do that same stuff. That's the one we're gonna drill what he did with the slide variation. I actually don't understand why people waste their blues on the wall there. I guess to keep the pressure up. Like it doesn't do as much damage. Maybe it's just to like make you feel like, oh shit, he's gonna hit us with the blue. He's gonna demolish me whilst I try and learn this offense, by the way. It's gonna be so easy for him to know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to work out where I can fit in my move to make it like seamless. And it's not just the first move, I've got to react after it, which I don't click the buttons fast enough to do it. My brain's still like trying to work out how to do the first move. We're not going to waste time reading like frame data today, because I can read it after. Our focus is this. I still can't get into Hypnotist from there. That move's really good because you can cancel it. Ah, damn. I want to know how I can do that. That can go into back position too. Wow, we're in the back position somehow. Okay, let's try again. Wow. That was the Ling Xiaoyu's move yesterday. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. We just need to get good at doing that. As a start, as a starting point. It's not the way these people were playing, but it's the way I'll use it for now.
Round 3. Fight.
He knows enough to know that he can air me from that kick. Ah, yeah, okay. So to avoid those kicks, I had to stand up by using the crouch stand and not the normal stand. Or roll, but I don't think rolling would have helped too much.
Get ready for the next
Yeah,
battle.
do you see how this is going for me though? And I'm saying I want to get God of Destruction. I don't think I'll get God of Destruction in these leftover days, but I'll try. But like, I actually thought about it at the end, and I'm like, okay, say you get to the end and you're whatever rank you are. What are you gonna do with your Tekken? Are you gonna like stop and try and like grow your YouTube channel by like playing some other game. And I thought about what I want to play, and I'm like, I feel like I would have unfinished business if I don't try to get God of Destruction, since I put in all this effort to get to where I'm at now. And also I thought there's a lot of games that I'm not very good at. Like I always play games and I find out that I'm not very good at them compared to other people. Like I'll think I'm good at a game, like I'll play Monster Hunter, and then like I'll see other people play Monster Hunter or be with other people playing Monster Hunter, and it's just like, oh, like they beat the monster in 5 minutes and I take like 20 minutes as an example, even if I was endgame, right? Or they don't get hit at all and I get hit, etc, etc. It doesn't matter what game. Every single game I found where I think I'm good, it just turns out I'm not so good. And that used to be like, damn, I play games a lot but I'm not actually very good at them. And then it made me want to try and find a game I'm good at, and I couldn't find one. And I like fighting in real life, like martial arts and stuff. And so that's why I played Tekken. It wasn't because of anything else. But these 60 days to get to Fujin kind of showed me I might actually be naturally good at Tekken. I don't know if I call it naturally, or maybe it's just because I like fighting stuff in real life and analyzing fights and stuff. And Tekken's like, it gives you that feeling without actually having to go and do it. And I like that about it. And I think that kind of has helped me be able to get to where I am, because I applied the same stuff that I used to do to get better at my martial arts stuff. Like there's a million jillion different moves, and if you want to get to like a high enough level, one easy way is what? Learn them all, but it'll take you like your lifetime to learn them all. So you got to learn your game plan that's going to work against opponents. So like take whatever your style is, and then like learn moves that are going to be like the easy path to it. It's probably not gonna like, I'll try and explain more of that after fighting this dude. But there's a good example in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu where that happened, and it just fast-tracked the people that learned that particular stuff. Here's a good example. When no one knew about wrestling, and then someone's like, hey, you know, you can just wrestle and you'll be able to beat everybody that does any stand-up martial arts. And then you have two choices. Either learn wrestling or be like, no, I'm not doing that. That's the cheesy way. I'm not gonna do that. That's just like the easy way to win. Well, guess what? People did the wrestling way and demolished everybody else that did the standing up arts, as an example. Like, that's one example. I'll tell you another one. Oh, this is a Lars. He likes going low. We shouldn't have done that. Oh, he jumped me. I was curious if he'd do a jump again or not. Ah, sucked in. I'm pretty certain he's dead if I don't mess up my combo. Okay, no he's not.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Okay, we'll never do that like that again. What if I do this? Oh. He's practicing against me, I'm practicing against him. I want to go like this, and then no. Like this, and like this, no. Like this. Oh, I'm forward, okay. Like this, and then like this. That's weird, why was I facing back that time? You know what? Ooh. It's a problem with crushes. I feel like crushes are good when they're like, when you use them the right way. See what I mean about my offense? Take out that one move I do, and it's totally different, right? That's why I'm trying to do this. And this is what's holding me out of the higher ranks, to be honest. Like, because people that get my download, that's it. The fight's over. And I feel like my current way, a lot of people know how to like counter it. So I need to be more like fluid. But boy, I'm like static, aren't I? And I still have a theory. I don't know yet. I mean, I'll see as I get better. But I'm doubting how important knowing matchups is over offense in this game. Like, I have a very strong feeling that if you are exceptionally good with offense and just know when it's appropriate to do your offense, then you'll probably be able to beat enough of the player base to climb. But then we've never seen the gold rank people properly, like the other. Like, I've seen one gold rank person, but I don't know, like there's just one. Like, I don't know what the others are like. But my experience of that gold rank person is they got very good at okay, if you got one offense, they get very good at reading that one offense and how to react to that. But if you have 10, I'm not sure how they'll handle 10 of them, even if they know the matchups, because they got to know which one you're going to be doing. I'm not sure. It depends how like you disguise it. So I'm thinking, yeah, we could go like full defense and be like, okay, let's just block this guy and then counter him. And but I don't know. I feel like that comes. I feel like that's like the last thing to do. I think it's probably more important to learn your character properly. Because you know what? I versed Tekken Prowess people at 300,000, but they were on their ults, and I demolished them. Which told me like they would know the same stuff that they knew to get the 300. And this was in ranked, by the way. But they don't know their character. And I think that's the difference. They don't really know all the proper offense on the character yet. So it made me realize maybe it's still a theory right now, but I'm like, maybe Tekken 8 is really more about having a god of destruction level offense first, if I'm gonna call it that. And there's a bunch of stuff that I've seen high level Link Xiaoyus accomplishing that I don't. Like, they're always twisting around and stuff. They go into AOP, cancelling into something, then they're in the back, then all of a sudden they're like on the side of the opponent. They look like they're teleporting all over the screen with their like movement drills that they've got down pat. So yeah, after today's session, that's what I'm going to be practicing. I'm going to try and, I think I'm going to mimic videos of people until I can do their like things. And then once I've got their one, I'm going to mimic another one. That's how I learned that you can do hypnotist from the back position. I didn't know that until I saw someone do it. I was like, oh, so that's how I get into that position. The other thing I'm going to try and focus on is I'm going to try and like play Tekken in like a healthy way. I'm going to treat it like a sport. I'm going to make sure I get better sleep, better quality food, and look after myself at the same time, because I notice like when I'm really tired because I've been staying up playing Tekken or something, I don't perform very well the next day. It really impacts me. And honestly, just anything. It would impact anything, right? This Y rank's not so bad. How do you think he knew that? Like, how did you not think he knew to go like to block low there? Oh, I know why. Because we've been doing that low hit the whole time. I'm an idiot. We've been doing this the whole time. Oh, he didn't do a combo. That's okay. This guy is not as offensive as the last Huarang. I'm gonna try and do this. Oh, I need to get the distance right. Okay, we're just gonna keep him away. He must be sidesteppable a lot, hey? We're gonna learn how I learnt my offense. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we won't do that. They will probably hate sidestepping at distance. I bet they'd hate that stuff. Okay, crouching seemed to give him a little bit of like, oh, what do I do? And then he realized, oh, I need to hit him mid. So straight blocking back does jack all against Huarang. We must have been positive then. Trying to see where I can fit in my stuff. He's gonna do like a homing move. Yeah, because you're at a negative, you pretty much can't escape him. All you got is like... All you've got to do is like... crouch under something and try and counter him on the crouch. Or sidestep early before he engages you. I think that's kind of our only chance against him. Dude, we're nearly level 80 on the fight pass. I wonder what it's going to give us. What I could not do properly is this. I don't know why I don't do it. It's not that. Yeah, just 2 moves. Okay. That. And then this. It's so much harder from that position for me. I don't know why. It's the same thing, right? And if we get that counter hit with the low, then we gotta learn how to like combo them.
Get ready for the next battle.
Kazuya Fujin.
Round 1.
Okay, Joel, let's do this. Oh, we had an air combo there. See, technically we played our offense really well, but I can't replicate it yet. That's the only issue. I'm just kind of clicking buttons in the directions that do these moves and hoping to see what happens. That's fine. That's fine. I can pretty much absorb what it mostly he can do. All Kazuyas will do the electric, the low, and they'll do that lunge, which is puts us in a negative. Yeah, I tried to read it. This is why I'm like a little bit like, I feel like trying to read stuff almost impossible. I'm not standing up right. He was punishing the way I stood up. He likes to grab against the wall. That's all I know from that. Yeah, it's super frustrating a little bit, but it's like we're looking for like opportunity. Stuff that up. His mid pretty much will kill me there. I was ready for that. I don't know why I didn't block it. I tried it again. There must be a different way to stand up that I'm not doing. I'm pressing down forward. I'm trying to do that. I bet he's not that good. What's this? Let's see. Yeah, he's more offensive. Anyway, we'll go back to our stuff. He's probably like, what is that? Okay, stand up, stand up. Let's try it again. Okay, down didn't work. Down just kept us on the floor.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, we shouldn't do that very close. We need to look at our range. Are we in kicking range? He does a keep out, that worked. Okay, we missed there. Sidestepping didn't work. He's gonna grab us. Oh no, we dead. All the Kazuyas do the same stuff. So it's like, I'm getting to a point where I'm slowly realizing that. Like I'm like, oh, it's that move. Oh, it's that move. Like I'm actually starting to recognize them. But I'm still getting used to when they do them. Like a lot of them like to, when you're on the floor, hit you with the like low, because I think they know that if you roll back, they pick you up. If you stand up, they pick you up. So I think that you've only got one proper choice, which is to crouch stand up. And if you stuff that up, then they pick you up. And then if you do that, I think that's their knowledge check. And then if you pass that knowledge check, they might mix you up the next time you stand up. But it's kind of a weak mix-up because it requires you to be in a losing state for them to get into that situation. But it's something I've noticed a lot of them will do. Now, if you play Kazuya, let me know if that's true or not. If you're a good Kazuya, not a bad one. If you're like, we don't do that, I was like, what rank are you? What do you play? I played for 1 hour. We don't do that stuff.
Get ready for the next battle.
Eat my shorts. Bart Simpson style, eh? Oh, it's the same one.
Fight.
I messed up. Okay, that's a slow move, so that won't work. Oh. He'll play different on... Oh, this is bad. What's... This guy's a Wi-Fi dude. Tried to get out of that because it didn't look very, it didn't look very good for interwebs. Let's do 5 only. Let's look at Android 18 again. I played a Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I've got it. I had it like for a while. I've never really played any of these fighting games like with the aim at like not button mashing them. So I like went into the combo thing to see how like I am at inputting combos versus like because of Tekken. And yeah, they're totally different. They have like Tekken feels sometimes, but you have to throw in like circular like motions and stuff. It was pretty tough. But it seemed like you learn the combo and like that's it. Like that's the move 1, and then they've got like 10 moves that kind of make them really hard for you to execute. But it seems like then that's it. Like there's less fluidity, but I could be wrong. Hopefully he fixed his internet. I try and sidestep it, I just can't do it properly. There's a certain distance, I think. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was trying to hit his leg. I was misinputting. Watch this, let's try the crouch. That's a move, believe it or not. It doesn't look like it, but it's a move. It looks like I'm just like freelancing it, but it's not, it's designed. But it ends in a very terrible ending. You can get punished, but the first two's cool. Some free damage. Kinda hard to pull off though. You know what I mean? The only issue of Tekken is you waste a lot of time just being like stun locked, right? Just absolutely stun locked. It's either you're doing the stun locking or they're doing the stun locking. And that's why I was thinking about the defense side. Like, say I know where to interject so that I can have my offense again. Your offense has to be good for you to make use of that. So yeah, that's why I think defense is still more important. So yeah, 2 days in and I've realized that. It doesn't mean don't practice this defense stuff, right? That seemed to go pretty good until I decided to stop doing that. Okay, there's a way to stand up here if we don't die. I'm gonna practice it. I think it's down forward at the same time. Yeah. If I do this, just hit him on chip damage, and he's pretty much dead. He went into blue to heal. My main offense is just so good, but it's so easily countable. It's so hard developing another one. That was me. I messed up my my kick. I was too early on it. Now we're gonna watch this. Yeah, there's like so much wasted time in Tekken when you suck. Cause you just sit there like, oh, I messed up, and you gotta wait for them to do half your health. And then if you mess up again, you gotta wait. And then you gotta wait for their red if they do it. Oh, I can't even do this move. Every time I get there, I mess it up. It's so hard for me to do that for some reason. Okay. We'll be ready for the double grab maybe. Nah, he'll just wallbang us. Watch this, he's gonna double grab. No, he's not. I'm pretty certain when he does that move, we are at a negative. Turn to standby.
Get ready for the
We have
next
5
battle.
minutes, so. Okay. That's all we gotta do, just this. We're at a negative, so it's gonna have the same issue as the other one, but it's gonna open up more app options for us as well. Because once we get here, a lot of them start doing this stuff. You know, they do this. Some of them go into that, so they'll go like this, and then they'll go like that. They use this as a movement. Because like the whole time you're sidestepping, but you're getting into like, you're changing your plane. So now like in AOP, like mids can miss you sometimes as well. So I think that's why they kind of move between them, and you're sidestepping. So it kind of throws in 2 and 1. She's meant to be an evasive character, so like makes sense to use it, right? I just don't know how to use it or when to use it. But watching those people is gonna help me, and I think next time I'll be mimicking someone. So I'll get a video playing in like the bottom right, so it can mimic. Hulk Hogan. Misinputted it. The bearded man. He did a good job. He did a great job. He was blocking low, so we probably shouldn't have done that. Sometimes I forget that Heihachi's a Mishima. You know what I mean? Like I forget he's got electric, he's got all that annoying stuff that all those other ones do. I can't do the input, it's so hard. I'm so not used to pressing down, back, and triangle. I did it wrong again. I see the opportunities, but I execute it wrong. Okay, alright. He's gonna step back. Counter him. Okay, okay. Ready for a grab. I missed it. That's a perfect time to counter hit him. Watch this. Oh my god, I missed my air. Just crouch. See? He has the move, right? This is a battle ruler, by the way, so if you're wondering why we're doing better. Okay. We whiffed it. I wonder if we can make this guy whiff. It's kind of hard when they're close, right? I think it's impossible unless you're in neutral to let him whiff. Like there, that was a good whiff. That was an accidental whiff, but he'll be watching me now. If only I knew stuff that they do to me to break their like offense, right? Like my one's just got such a major weakness to it, and it seems like these people don't. Like it's not like they do their little like electric combo and I'm like, oh yeah, when they do that I'll just jab them and it'll just mess up their entire thing. If anyone knows of a way to mess up a Mishima all the time, and I don't mean like, oh just read the low, like I mean like in my situation where there's always a gap that they're at a weakness to, let me know. That was just one. That's just one. Like, is there any spot in here where he's weak? And I don't mean, oh, that's that string, you just duck the high every time. Unless it's always gonna be exactly, like, readable. I want something like this. See how I'm always weak there? And they can always interject? I want to know something like that for, like, these guys. I want the useful stuff. I don't want the, like, reactionary, like, advanced level shit. I want the practicals. Round 2. Fight. I actually think just learning the other characters is probably the easiest way to learn it all, to be honest. Ah, he read me. Yeah, take that, punk. That move I like. That move's been pretty effective at winning me matches, particularly the counter hitting. It's so good. And as long as you don't do it too regularly, they won't like do that. I think he's powered up now. Okay. Electric means he's at a positive. Okay. What if we roll? Tried to go into blue, but he hit me when I tried to click the button. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. It's literally an execution issue, like, because, you know, these people aren't going to give you a chance, right? What am I trying to do? This. He's waiting for a counter there. Okay, and then we lost. That's okay. This is how we learnt our original offense. Anyway, well, that's an hour. An hour of losing the entire time. But that's what happens. That's why I wanted to show you that my offense sucks. Unless I do that one offense that I know. So, yeah. I feel like I need to learn that first. I need to learn a lot of variety in my like offensive game, match the same styles of those guys' destruction. I think that's going to give me confidence to be able to stay in Fujin and maybe progress past Fujin. And then whilst we do that, we'll try and learn like gaps in people's like thing and stuff like that. I'll read the frame data outside of session using that website now that I know it exists. So yeah, I can try and save time when I'm not at my PlayStation. So during lunch times, I can be like on my phone reading Tekken docs, looking at the moves and trying to remember what I'm seeing. Watch some videos. And then yeah, maybe when we get our fence suite, then we'll go back into labbing, put on some like movie and just like practice reacting to something just for fun. Anyway, you all have a good day and I'll see you in the next one. Take care all, bye bye.